Kidsway Studios, what's going on? Hey, Pastor Julian coming at you for another week in our series called Super Kids. That's right, this series has been absolutely great so far. Last week we got started and it went so well. Super Kids, that's what you are. You are a super kid, and believe it or not, God made you to do big things. And that's what we're learning about throughout this whole series, is that God made each and every single one of us to do big things. Whether the big thing is for ourselves, for somebody else, for someone in our family, for our school, for our nation, whatever it is, God made you to do big things. And today we're going to take a look at David's life. Young David, we heard about him last week and how he was just a little boy, a teenager, a young one in his family, but yet God had picked him to be a king. And today we continue in that story, and I'm not going to give too much away, but trust me, you're not going to want to miss out. And before we get into that story, can you guys help me out with our memory verse for today? Do you remember where it's at? It was kind of a different word, kind of a funny word. The book of the Bible called Deuteronomy. You guys try saying that. Say Deuteronomy. Great job. Now put your hands like this and let's say it again. Say Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. You guys did so great. I'm so glad that you're memorizing that verse. Remember those motions. Remember where that verse is at, because remember, God's word, the more that we store it in our hearts, the more we can remember it when we're having a bad day, when we're feeling sad or afraid. We can remember, just like this verse says, God is with us and he goes with us wherever we go. So hey, we're going to focus in on Jesus and God just in the way that we do every single week. We're going to sing and dance. This time is so important for us. So stand up on your feet and let's worship our God together. All right, kids, I hope you guys are liking that song, that super duper kid song, because that's what you are. You're a super duper kid. But hey, now that we're focused in, we're ready to hear our Bible story. Go ahead and take a seat and let's hear what the Lord has to tell us today.
Ho, ho! You know what time it is?
It's time to hear a story full of wonder. There's so much fun we'll have learning together. So let's go down to the clubhouse with Ollie and his friends. Let's go down to the clubhouse where wonder never ends at the Wonder Clubhouse. Meet with you at the Wonder Clubhouse. Meet with you. Oh, hey friends, it's me, Super Poppy. Check out my new cape. When I'm Super Kid, I can do amazing things. Like, I went to my aunt's house last week, and she lives a whole 3 hours away. That's super far. My aunt was making dinner for the whole family. But while she was cooking, I heard someone who needed help. It was my little cousin. So I put on my super cape and dashed to the scene. First, I sang him a song to make him happy. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. After that, I played a really cool game with him. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, and I could tell he was getting a little sleepy, so I gave him his favorite passy. Here you go. And before my aunt was finished making dinner, my cousin was fast asleep.
Ho, ho!
It's Ollie.
Hello, Poppy. Ho, ho! Took a long trip, did you?
Hey, Ollie. My aunt lives so far away, but I got to help my baby cousin. It was so fun.
I'm glad you could go there. Ho! You can be super anywhere. It's true. Listen to this story. Just follow me through. Ho! Ho!
Follow me through. Follow me through. Who? Ollie's got a Bible story for me and you.
Okay, sit. Beg. Dance. Good job, Stormy Jane. You can take a break and go get yourself a treat. Oh, hi, friends. I'm Carrie the dog walker. It's nice to see you. I was just finishing up a little doggy training session with my best dog, Stormy Jane. She's learning to do so many big things. In fact, there's a great story in the Bible about someone who did a really big thing. His name was David, and he was a shepherd who took care of his father's sheep. Here they come. David watched over them day and night. He made sure they had green grass to eat and clean water to drink. And he watched over them and kept them safe. But one day, while the sheep were asleep, a big lion came near them. Stormy Jane, are you pretending to be a lion? You're always trying to get in the story, but this one's not for you. Silly dog. No, the big animal that came near the sheep was a real lion. Can you pretend to be a lion and roar with me? On the count of 3, let's hear your roar. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roar! Oh, wow, great job. Well, the lion snuck up to the sheep and took one away in his mouth. David stood up. He knew he needed to rescue the sheep, but that was a big job. He was far away in a really big field, all alone. But David knew he wasn't really alone. God was with him and made him to do big things. And that gave David the courage to save the sheep. God helped David be strong and brave. David ran to the lion and saved the sheep. Yay, David! The Bible teaches us that we can be strong and courageous because God is with us. God was with David, and God made David to do big things like save the sheep. God is with us, and He made us to do big things too. He is with us at the park, on the playground, at night when we go to sleep. No matter where we are, we can remember that God is with us and made us to do big things. Oh, hey there, Ollie. Ollie, tell me, who made you to do big things?
God made me to do big things. Yes, it's true. Now let's hear it from you. Tell me, who made you to do big things?
God made me to do big things. That's the truth, friends. You better believe it. See you next time. Bye.
So there's your story, and it's all true. God was with David in the field, and he is with us everywhere we go too.
Thanks, Ollie.
Goodbye to you. Hoo, hoo.
Wow, God was with David and helped him do big things even out in the field. And God could help me to do things anywhere too. I think I got this story. Did you get it? If you did, say got it. Get it? Got it! Good! I'm so glad God was with me at my aunt's house far away so I could help my baby cousin. Whatever the day brings, God made us to do big things. See you later, super friends. Here I go.
Kidsway Studios, say David. Say his name one more time. Say David. Great job. Yeah. How cool is David? God made David to do big things, just like we saw in our Bible story. You know, last week we heard that David was going to be a king. Hey, real quick, what is something a king wears? Something on their head, something shiny and gold with jewels and gems in it. What is that called? A crown. Yeah, that's right. Kings wear a crown. And last week we heard that David was going to be made a king. But before he got made a king, he had to do some other things. He was a shepherd, and this job was so neat. This meant that he had to protect his sheep, just like we heard in our Bible story. And that job, even though it kind of sounds easy, really wasn't all that easy, because there was times when it could have been when he could have been really afraid. David had to protect his sheep from predators, from things that wanted to eat his sheep like lions. But David knew that God made him to do big things. And in a time where David could have been afraid, could have said, nope, I'm too far away. Nope, I'm too young. He could have said, nope, I can't do anything. It's a lion. He remembered that, no, God called me to do big things. He made me to do big things. And if he did that, then I can chase off this lion. I can protect my sheep, the ones that I'm responsible for. And that's exactly what God did. God made you to do big things. Remember, when you feel too small, when you feel too young, you don't think you're enough, when you don't think you have what it takes, remember, God made you to do big things. Kidsway, my prayer for you this week is that would give you courage to take on whatever it is in your life that God has positioned you for. So we hope that you guys enjoyed our day. Before we let you go, let's practice our memory verse real quick. Can you put your hands like this? Do you remember where it's at? Say Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Great job. Let's do that one more time. Say, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. Deuteronomy 31:6. Kidsway Studios, we love you guys so much. Thank you for spending some time with us today. We can't wait to hear what it is that we're going to learn next week, so make sure that you join us again. Until then, be safe, stay healthy, be good, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.